Okay guys, we are finally hearing from detainees at Alligator Alcatraz on how they are being treated.
Let me tell you a little bit about Alligator Alcatraz. If you've been one of the unfortunate people who've been living in ignorant bliss, unfortunately, I am here to burst your bubble.
Okay guys, we are finally hearing from detainees at Alligator Alcatraz on how they are being treated.
I'm sure this sounds familiar to you. There's a new detention center that was just built and it's called Alligator Alcatraz. Yeah, you heard that right. Sounds like a bad joke or a theme park gone wrong. No, but this is real life. We are talking about razor wire, high tech cells, surveillance everywhere, and the same old system underneath it all. So today we're going to be talking about this, not just what this place is, but what it really represents. Because these ain't just about one building, it's about how the system keeps building cages instead of communities. So, guys, welcome to today's video. If you're new to this space, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. And let us get right into it.
And you're gonna wanna hear this. A Cuban artist has told local news that they have not been allowed to shower for 4 days. They are only fed once a day, and the food has maggots in them, worms in the food. The lights stay on 24/7, making it almost impossible to sleep, and they are all being eaten alive by the massive mosquitoes in the Everglades. Also, a Colombian man has said that he has not gotten his medication in 3 days, and when he asked for a Bible, they told him, "You don't have a right to religion here." I'm sorry, the country that's whole shtick is freedom of religion has now told someone they don't have that right anymore. Yes, that is what's happening. This facility was slapped together in a matter of days with absolutely no regard for health, safety, environmental law, basic fucking human decency. It's in the fucking Everglades. It's flooding, there's snakes, there's gators, there's mosquitoes, it's hot, like unbearably hot. It's Florida in the summer, in a swamp. This is what they wanted. They don't want people to be comfortable. They don't want people to say anything. They don't want anyone to push back. They want to instill fear, and they want to harm. Okay? Can we all agree on that now? So don't just scroll past this. Flood your reps, flood the media, boycott any person or company who is propping this torture camp up in any way, helping in any way. And share this story so that nobody can say, well, I didn't know about it. Now you know about it. And if you decide that you're gonna stay silent, you are complicit. And I'm not staying silent.
Let me tell you a little bit about Alligator Alcatraz. If you've been one of the unfortunate people who've been living in ignorant bliss, unfortunately, I am here to burst your bubble, okay? So Alligator Alcatraz is a new detention center that was built in Florida, in Miami, and it will be housing all of the new captured illegal migrants and immigrants here in the United States. This is Alligator Alcatraz. As you can see, it's literally located in the middle of nowhere in the Everglades of Florida. It's strategically built this way and made to be this way, especially with the surrounding body of water, which is filled with alligators. These are not alligators that are already local to the area. No, they were brought in to fill it up so that in the event any immigrants were to escape, they would get eaten alive by these alligators. Guess how much it costs annually to run a facility like this? I wasn't able to find the numbers of how much it actually costs to get built, but it will cost $450 million a year to run. $450 million of Florida tax-paying dollars, by the way. Built in the middle of the Everglades, right? Surrounded by a body of water that was intentionally filled with alligators. It costs $450 million a year to run. This is a facility for illegal immigrants? It doesn't make no sense. Illegal immigrants. We're not saying that they're criminals. We're not saying that they've done anything wrong other than them being illegal immigrants. And understand that some of them have the status of being illegal because they came over here seeking asylum. We have all of that in place for illegal immigrants. But where's that kind of facility for the rapists? Where's that kind of facility for the murderers? Where's that kind of facility for the child molesters? Where's that kind of facility for the school shooters? Where's the facility? School shootings have been going on since the 1970s. Approximately, there has been 1,316 school shootings here in America. Why hasn't there been a facility put in place to help deter people from shooting up schools? Y'all knew about this since 1970. But you build something like this for illegal immigrants? $450 million a year it takes to run a facility like that. But then you guys look us in our face and tell us that you don't have any money to do anything with our homelessness rate. You don't have any money to be able to give the American citizens free healthcare or affordable healthcare. You don't have any money to up the security in these public school systems to ensure that school shootings are lower. You don't have any of the money, but it takes $450 million to run a facility like this. And you're getting the money from the Florida taxpayers. Okay. As of 2024, 27.2 million Americans are uninsured. They do not have health insurance. And these are Americans of all ages. Okay. 200,000 Americans die annually due to them not having health insurance. They just passed a bill where they are cutting $1 trillion from Medicaid for the next 10 years. But they have $450 million to pay this fucking facility yearly. Do you know how much $450 million is over the course of the next 10 years? That's $4.5 trillion. $4.5 trillion for Alligator Alcatraz. While the American people are not only footing up the bill, but you're literally killing them in order to make sure it happens. So to the I will vote Donald Trump, clap it the fuck up. Clap it the fuck up. Look what you did to your city. Look what you did to your state. Congratulations.
This is crazy for real. I had to go do my research and I actually found out it's gonna cost $450 million per year to operate, according to Florida officials. This cost covers the facilities, operation, security, staffing, and maintenance, and is initially funded by the state with plans to seek reimbursement from FEMA. Here are more details surrounding this detention center, and it's supposed to be able to occupy 5,000 detainees. This is crazy for real. So, here are just some of the breakdowns about how this facility is going to be operating, and you might want to pause your screen and get all the information that you need to know. And what interests me the most is the fact that this facility was built within just 1 week. Within 8 to 9 days, this facility was put together. Indeed, this is really crazy. Alligator Alcatraz. I'm sure that name sounds like a tourist center to you. A place where you could just go and just have some kind of sights on alligators and anything that has to do with alligator. That name sounds like something straight out of a dystopian Netflix show. But no, it is real. Real cement, real fences, real people locked inside. The name alone is wild. Alligator Alcatraz. You already know they are trying to brand this place like it's a tourist attraction or something, but we know what it really is: a brand new cage, a shinier, colder, more efficient way to disappear folks. And get this, it's supposedly state of the art. All this money for tech, surveillance, AI facial tracking, top tier isolation units. But where is that energy when we talk about education or affordable housing or healthcare or, just basic dignity? It's like every time society gets uncomfortable with people's pain, they build walls instead of bridges. They say it's for public safety. But what does that really mean? Safety for who? From who? And I can't help but think, who are they really planning to put in there? Because historically, these new mega jails and detention centers don't just fill themselves up, they go hunting for bodies to justify the costs. And it's always the same story: poor folks, black and brown folks, immigrants, mentally ill people, same circle, new name. It's giving modern day plantation energy. I know justice system when the same people keep ending up in cages while the people in suits signing the checks sleep peacefully at night. So yeah, Alligator Alcatraz, it might sound like a theme park, but it's just another reminder that this country would rather punish than heal, cage than care. But for me, I feel this is just way too much to, treat the undocumented immigrants like this, like alligators. Wow, so many things to deal with in the world of today. So, guys, what are your thoughts about this whole thing? Do you think it's okay for this detention center to be built just to house the undocumented immigrants, or you feel it's just too much? Like alligators, they had to get these alligators, put them together and ship them down to this location, because it's not like these alligators were already existing there. They moved them, they picked them up, they went to farm for those alligators to get them to this location. Kindly drop your thoughts in the comment section. If you've watched up to this point, then it means you're the real MVP and you must have found this video very interesting. Kindly click on the subscribe button, like the video, share, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and we are going to see in the next one. Thank you so much and peace out.